Hello everyone, speaking of Nana, aka No Brainer. Welcome to another Artifact video. Let's try this again, shall we? Turns out they had another one the very next day, so let's see if this one goes any better at all. And we're gonna start with, I guess, the Rebel Decoy, and Enchantress isn't a bad pick by any stretch of the imagination. I'd say she's definitely pickable. Sure, we'll take an Enchantress then. The alternative was to take the Stonehall Cloak, because I really like those in draft. Wool Martyr's fine. Phase Boots is good, but it's an item very early on. There's not really anything else I kind of want there, so sure. Okay, now this one is not very good. Restoration effect, healing for 8. Mind working a control, very control-y. Plus initiative, sure. Honestly, there is not much to say about these, so I'm really not saying. Alright. Let's get into it. I honestly did not expect that I'd be recording today until like literally 10 minutes before this started. Because again, I didn't realize that there was gonna be another game today. Alright, so Tower Barrage isn't the worst thing in the world. It is decent to have, I guess. I should really move my face in front of the microphone instead of to the side. There we go. Alright, so Tower Barrage, decent in blue. It's a decent sweeper. 2 damage can be enough to do some significant things at times. Ravenous Mass is pretty terrible because a single creep can stop it, and creeps are going to be there's going to be a lot of them in draft, because creeps are some of the most efficient ways of just keeping your momentum going forwards. Collateral damage is +3 siege isn't that good either, so honestly buying time just in case, I guess. Nothing great here. I'll grab these two because, hey, this one's an improvement and this one's at least not a terrible item. Another collateral damage. Okay, well, I'm getting a lot of collateral damages and I'm scared about that. Okay, Beastmaster is definitely someone I can pick, so... But red-green is not a good color in general to have. It's a very weak color. But it can do things. It can do things. Ogre Conscript versus Mercenary Exiles. It's not an easy choice between the two, by no stretch of the imagination. But I'm gonna take the... I'll try the Mercenary Exiles. I think the Ogre Conscript is still better. The Ogre Conscript is a very good creep in this game. In draft specifically, but I'm going to take the Mercenary Exiles. Just to try it out. Smash the defenses, absolutely, to remove improvements. And Disciple of Nevermore's a really good common. But it's the question of, I'm already kind of locked into characters, but I might not be. Maybe even Enchantress will go away. Who knows? I'm not locked into anything yet. So I should still be picking like the best cards. Remote Destination isn't a terrible sweeper, just in case. Rebel Instigator, I don't like Rebel Instigator, honestly, but he can block things a bit. But I'd rather pick the Wool Martyr here. Rebel Instigator tends to die after the second time, so he only gets 1 bonus spawn per. Klasmarine Hourglass is definitely something I would like here. Klasmarine Hourglass is a fantastic card because it just stops your opponent from ever getting any outs ever. And Legion Standard Bearer, I guess, isn't terrible, although another Wool Martyr might be worthwhile. Let's just go Wool Martyrs, martyr it all up. And hope to hell that I get enough creeps that Wool Martyr actually works. Just keep grabbing. Abaddon's okay, but honestly, I'm going to hold out for a better hero here and just grab 2 very effective cards there. They're both commons, but they're both very effective. Ogre Conscript and Thunder Hide. Hipfires are also fantastic, but it looks like I'm probably not going to be going black. Another Tower Barrage, sure. And Slay, I guess. I don't want to pick my hero. I'd rather get a red or a green if I can. Clear the deck is... it's not as good as the Stonehill Cloak. I'm taking the Stonehill Cloak, I'm taking home field advantage here. Although, clear the deck, +4 cleave can actually be effective. Item-wise, I already have Phase Boots and Clandestine, so maybe Clandestine, Klasmarine, there. So I'll clear the deck and home field advantage, although Defensive Bloom is pretty good with the Wool Martyrs. Bloodseeker, no. Just no. Red Bismol, sure, and Spot Weakness is at least a cycle to allow you to draw again. Call the reserves, buying time again? No, call the reserves and arcane assault, because yeah, but I'm not really caring. Ooh, a second Beastmaster. Alright, so that was a good hero. Again, Abaddon, don't necessarily want him. I could really do with a hero with a hero with a bit more power on him, but I mean, if I'm going green, then he's not a terrible pick by any stretch of the imagination. I'm definitely going to be greening, so sure, we'll take an Abaddon here. We're definitely well into red-green territory now. Selfish Cleric, absolutely fantastic card. And I'll take a Stonehill Cloak now. Sure. There's really no point taking non-red and green cards now. Arm the Rebellion, fantastic pickup. Selmane's Favor's not the worst thing in the world. I do have Primal Roars and stuff which are somewhat expensive, although combat training can be very nice with how low the attack of my heroes are. Beastmaster is a 5/12 after all. I might as well grab items instead of blue, which I'm never going to use. More items, okay. Scarith Mage, well, the problem is, mate, I am not doing blue, so yeah. Bronze Legionnaire and Hellbear Cripple are both decent creeps. I will absolutely be willing to take those any day. Ogre Conscript, again, very decent creep. Rebel Decoy, I prefer over Vul Martyr here. I already have 3 Vul Martyrs. I don't think I need a 4th. I can get a second Rebel Decoy instead. He's just very good at times. But the problem is, with red-green, you have a hard time actually clearing your opponents consistently. So stuff like Thunderhide Pack's very important. Just keep going as wide as you possibly can and try and out-widen your opponent. Don't really care about the black cards. Take the Duke because don't care about the black cards. And Magnus. Okay, so I have a decent draft here. Enchantress is good here, Magnus is good here, and Abaddon... I don't know whether I'll have an Abaddon or a Keith here. Keith has 1 more attack, which is pretty nice. We'll see. We'll just start putting exactly what we want in here. We definitely want all of the creeps. Just give me all of the creeps and to smash the defenses. All of the creeps. No, not Slay. Okay, let's filter out black so that never happens again. Home field advantage, absolutely. Armored Rebellion, absolutely. Creeps, yes. Creeps, yes. Creeps, yes. Creeps, yes. Okay, that puts me up to 34 with a 14-20 with a 14-17 split. Okay. Well, let's take clear the deck, sure, and combat trainings, sure. Gripping Blow's okay. Duke's okay, but I'd rather take Fight Through the Pain. And then we're left with this, right? So we've got 20 red, 17 green. So it makes sense to put in a Keith over an Abaddon. To go 23-17. But Abaddon specifically is incredibly tanky. And Keith really doesn't do anything with his hero ability, with his hero card. Whereas Abaddon at least is okay against like Ursa, I guess. Do I care about having more red heroes? I mean, looking at this, I definitely want to have a Satyr and a Satyrs and Selfishes getting dropped. What's my curve here? I've got a lot of 3 costs. But a lot of these 3 costs are kind of worthless unless they're green, right? All my best cards are in green, despite the fact that most of my cards are red. Well, then again, Mercenary Exiles can prove pretty effective. Then again, Primal Roar is blocking an allied red hero, so that actually provides the synergy right there, so we'll do that instead. Keith is just better than Beastmaster to have, so might as at the front, just in case the arrows go differently. He does have 1 more attack, so yeah, might as well do that. Enchantress, I only need 1. Well, I've got double Vul Martyr. I've got like double Hellbear Crippler and stuff. How many creeps do I have at low cost? I have 1 red, 2 red, 3 red, 4 red creeps versus 5 green creeps. So maybe I do want Magnus over the Beastmaster. Then again, Magnus can't trade with like a Debbie. Beastmaster can, so... okay, thinking about this some more. I've also got combat training and stuff, which is alright to have early, and to spot the weakness to just spend my early green mana on. Like, looking at this, my only real way of winning this game is gonna be to just hold out till late game, place down the Thunderhide packs and hope to win. Which makes things a bit awkward. I don't really have a good win condition here. I'm just gonna have to try and, like, push through damage in the late game. It's not gonna be easy at all to win this. Compared to someone who might have, say, like, either a Draw Ranger or, like a Bolt of Damocles or, like, Emissary of the Quorum, you know, proper finishers. I don't have those. I have Thunderhide packs, which are okay, but not the best. So, considering that fact, item-wise, I think I'm going to need the double red Miss Maul here to grab that +5 siege to both. I've got some pretty tanky heroes, and I'm going to need the siege. Other than that, I think I just take items that keep me alive. Plasma Marine is always good to have, but I am worried here, actually. About having both of these. Yeah, I don't think I can afford a Plasma Marine. I've already got 2 10 costs. I want to keep as cheaply as possible here, because I'm not going to be able to make a lot of gold. I'm going to be able to make some gold, but not a lot of gold. So I'm going to want to have cheap cards and maybe some red mist just as a bit of splash expensive stuff to the end game. So yeah, this is my deck. It's not terrible. Compared to what I had last time, I would say this might be a bit of a weaker draft, honestly. But then again, it might not be. The strength of the last deck was purely that it had double Debbie, which I rate Debbie very highly. I've still got home field advantage. I've still got the Magnus. Actually, yeah, no, this is definitely a better draft. I've got Thunderhides, I've got Ogre Conscripts. I've got ways of winning this time around. Whereas last time around, I had... Okay, last time I did have forward charges and assured destructions, but assured destruction kind of killed me last time. So let's not make that same mistake twice, alright? This time I don't have assured destruction, and I should be able to, you know, not kill myself like I did last time. It's not the most powerful draft in the world, but it's not the worst. So, this has been me, GameSlayer99, aka No Brainer. Let's try for the ArtifactInn Monthly Club #1B. Thank you for watching. Signing off.